Okay, y'all. So for this video, your 80s vlogger is gonna review this 2005 Honda Element. This is requested by Mark's Reviews and Rants YouTuber. I'm gonna also review the Camaro as well, even though I only had it for a couple of days. But for this car, this 2005 Honda Element, we got this a couple of years ago. It was 2 years ago that we bought it. So we had it for about 2 years. We bought it with 182,000 miles on it. And you know, we bought it for like $2,600 2 years ago, but it needed a little bit of work, you know. Needed tires, and then needed a new battery. So he just got the battery done and tires, and then the alternator, not very long later, he gave up, and we fixed that too. And then of course we had to bring up the registration and everything. But anyway, I mean, this car, it appears to me that the last owner, they had it for a couple of years, I guess, and before they sold it to us, they had rebuilt the head on this Element here. They rebuilt the cylinder head because they gave me the paperwork. So it appears to me that the cylinder head lasted until about 180,000 miles, I guess, because it had 182 when we bought it. So this thing now has, let's start it up. It has 189, so we've driven about 7,000 miles, you know. We've driven about 7,000 miles since we got it. I mean, it's been good. This Element has been good to us so far. I mean, we put new tires on it. So there's the engine. I had to replace the, kind of shaky here. But anyway, I had to replace the power steering pump on this the other day because it was leaking a lot of fluid, you know. So being a 14-year-old car, the paint looks good, and the way it performs and rides, the power's pretty good. I mean, it's not meant to be any fast car or anything, but I mean, I drove to Vegas and back once with this, and the gas mileage, I mean, it's not really that good at all. I mean, it's nothing to brag about at all. I mean, I think that seems like it's, anyway, I mean, this car, I mean, the gas mileage is not good on this at all. So, I mean, it takes about 14 gallons to fill it up. 14 gallons, and I only get like 240 miles or something, or maybe 225 or something like that. I mean, well, it's like less than 20 miles. I think the average mileage is like about 15. No, like 16, 17, 18 maybe. Like 20 miles is the max we get. You know, we don't get more than about maybe 22 on the freeway, like when we're going to Vegas. But the thing I do like about this though is like it's roomy. I mean, my kids love this car because, I mean, it's roomy. I mean, the door's open like this, and it's really roomy over here. I mean, and then the kids, they love to be able to recline. They love that, you know. Although this is only a 4-seater car, but we can remove the seats, and we can make room in here, like to put stuff in it. Like if we had like something big, like a washer or something, we could. This car would make a good vehicle for that. Like, or if we wanted to use it for work, it would make a good car for it too. I mean, it would be a good heavy-duty vehicle, so to speak, too. We could put a tow hitch, and we can tow something significant. And then the carpeting, there's no carpet in this. It's meant to be easy to wash because it's a work car, you know. That's kind of meant, it's like it's made for that, or I mean, they made this car in mind of for work, you know, like, or for people who might bring their dogs or something. I think some people said something about like being great for dogs. But actually, we had bought this car because of the dog, you know. My Jenny Lynn wanted this car because of the dog, so he could bring along the dog. But we don't have the dog at the moment, you know. Well, we don't have him anymore because he got lost. Never heard from him. Anyway, I mean, so my kids love this car because the seats, it reclines. And then it's roomy over here. It is roomy and it's comfortable. The car, it rides nicely. I mean, it does its job really well. The air conditioner works really good and everything. So, I mean, it's roomy over here. We could remove the seats and put like stuff in here. I mean, that's nice, you know, that's the nice part there. We cannot do this in a car. Like, I surely could not do this in the Camaro or not even in the Mercury as well. I couldn't do this in a I could put my bike in here. Sometimes I put my bike in here, you know, and it fits the bike in here easy. But the only thing that I complain about this is the gas mileage. I mean, it's not economical at all on the gas. But so far, it's been pretty reliable. But I right now, I do have to point out that it does have a problem right now with the what do we call it? With the VTEC system. Like, you know, sometimes the RPMs, I cannot go past 3,000 RPM, and it's to do with the solenoid, you know. It's what it is. It's just the solenoid. I mean, that's all. I mean, it's just that I have to replace. But sometimes it does that. Sometimes it's like it's finicky, and at other times it's okay. I mean, but other than that, I mean that's the only part that I could see that I need to replace on it. But everything else has been pretty reliable. I mean, this car is pretty reliable. I mean, but I would feel like I could trust this to go many more miles. I can trust this to go to Vegas and back on a regular basis. You know, I can trust it to go to San Francisco from here. You know, I mean, that's not a problem there. But it's just the gas mileage. That's all I have to say. So, I mean, so that's gonna wrap it up for this review right here. So, all in all, I say this is a good car. It's a good car, reliable, and it's pretty decently economical to operate, other than the gas mileage. But everything else, maintenance and reliability, it's pretty economical on that part. You know, I mean, the transmission works perfectly good, and the engine doesn't overheat or anything, nothing, you know. So it's good. I mean, so overall, I like the car. That's my review. I like the car, and like I say, the big thing about it is because it's roomy, and you know, the fact that I can put